We good? This is BoxNation with Hall of Fame promoter Frank Warren. Frank, the plan was to start with February the 22nd, but Umar's been on the phone. He's shouting at me from Dubai. He says, we've got to get the Fury reaction straight away. Were you expecting the news today?
No, I wasn't. I was quite surprised, but you know what? I respect him 100%. That's his decision, and I respect him for it. I respect where he's at, and everybody else should do that as well. You know, he's been a magnificent servant for British and world boxing. He's had some of the best fights in the last, certainly since his second coming. Some amazing fights, exciting fights. You know, when Tyson's in a fight, it's excitement. And I'm sure he's discussed this with his family. Between them, they've advised him, and this is the decision he's made. And God bless him, and I hope he enjoys it. Nobody should be trying to talk him out of it.
You've always made it clear your friendship with him is just as important as the business side of things. You've said you'll back him no matter what. Do you personally feel like this is the right time for him?
I've got to be honest. I don't really want to comment on that. I think he's the one who's taking the punches. It's got to be what he thinks. And if that's what he thinks, then everybody should support him. I certainly do. I wouldn't, I wouldn't for 1 minute trying to encourage him back at all. He's been, I'm not going to repeat myself saying what I said earlier, but, that's where he's at, and that's where his mind is. So everybody should respect that.
And we all certainly do. What a career he's had. We move on to February 22nd. It's been described, Frank, as possibly the best boxing card of all time. What's your thoughts?
It's a magnificent boxing card. I mean, from top to bottom, you've got the 4 belts on the line in that light heavyweight division. Rematch between Beterbiev and Bivol. Unbelievable fight. You go down the card, they're all evenly matched fights. They're all quality fights with fighters are at the top of their game. You know, it's unbelievable. And I'm really looking forward to the heavyweight fights, all the heavyweight fights that are involving Queensberry fighters. You know, Daniel defending his IBF title against Joe Parker, who's the WBO interim champion. You know, fabulous fight. Both of them got on a winning streak. We should get a great fight out of that. It's a magnificent card.
Any other show?
Oh, obviously Hamza. You know, Hamza fighting for the title. He's against Adames. You know, it's a big fight for him. It's a tough fight for him, but I believe he can do it.
Any other show, Daniel Dubois, Joseph Parker is main event, right? But that shows the strengths of the cards that you guys are putting on now.
Oh, it's a fabulous card. I mean, it's a real good quality card. There's no doubt about that. Unbelievable card.
Final question for you, Frank. Do you have the chance, while all of this is going on, to take a step back and look at where boxing's gone over the last year and think, wow, or is it going to come when it's all said and done?
No, I think it's been an amazing period. It's been unbelievable. Great fights here in Riyadh, in the UK. There's been some amazing fights, no doubt about that. And this 2025 is kicking off with a major show, an unbelievable show. You know, everybody feels it's probably one of the best cards ever. And I'm sure it's going to get better and better. Great fights, great time for British boxing, great time for world boxing. And, we're delighted to all be part of it.
Frank, I know you're a busy man today. Thank you so much for your time. We'll let you go, and we'll speak to you again very soon.